Hey guys, this is Jared with Lightshine 3D Services. A question came up a little bit ago about how to get a certain node, to be the starting point of your laser. Sometimes this matters if you're doing something where you want to, maybe it's something that's going to be sanded down. Let's say a wood shape, for example. Sometimes where the nodes or where the cut starts and stops, that exact node, you can see that little mark just a little bit. And if you can place it in a spot where it doesn't really matter, like on a corner or something like that, that might be ideal. So I've searched for this before and really didn't bother. I wasn't bothered by it, but when someone else asked, I was like, okay, I'll try to figure out a solution to this. It seems it's kind of weird. I haven't found any documentation about this, but here's how I was able to get it to work. So I just stuck a letter in here. I'm gonna go to convert to curves so that I can get some nice curves. I'm going to make this object, make the object transparent so that we just see these curves. Now, when you double click on the object, it shows you the path, and you can see the one that has the arrow. So you have the insides of the B here. Those are going to be your starting nodes. Now, that's probably a pretty good place for those nodes to be, but let's say, for example, you wanted to start the node in the middle of a curve. Let's say like right out here. So how would you do that? Well, there's a couple of things that you can do, and I like to a lot of times select all my nodes and then use the reduce nodes option just to kind of get fewer of these on here. Sometimes it seems the cuts are a little smoother when you do that. Might be in my imagination, but anyway, that's how you would do that. And once that's done, let me deselect all my nodes. If you select a certain node, like say this one, for example, if I wanted my cut to start here, what I can do is come up here to break curve, and then you see that it now no longer has the arrow here. It's got the arrow where the curve was broken. You select that spot, and then you can join these two nodes together. That then becomes your starting point of your path. And you can do that in any spot. Like I can click on this corner here, break it apart, select it again, join it together, and that becomes my start. Now, if you want this curve to change directions, it's this button here, reverse direction, and you'll see that your arrow will change. All right, hopefully that gets you taken care of. Let me know if someone knows a simpler way that I haven't found. I heard someone say something about the object manager. I couldn't figure anything else out about this. I'd like to see a video if someone could create one. Of how you can mess with nodes in the object manager. All I could see was the curve itself, and in that case I could see, yeah, you could maybe reorder which curve was at the top of the list, but as far as moving nodes around, this is the only way I was able to figure it out. But I'm sure up for other options if you've got some. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll catch you next time.